guest hosted. And interesting, Lauren Michaels, who's the producer, Canadian-born producer of the show, had him without the mustache because I had shaved my mustache by then. And then after their dress rehearsal, Lauren said, "No, put the mustache back on." And I made a guest appearance at the end of the sketch. It just came out, and it was a lot of fun. But I said, "Lauren, I don't have the mustache anymore." It doesn't matter. And then this past year, when they had the 40th anniversary show, and they did a very long version of Celebrity Jeopardy, and they had a whole lot of people, including Betty White, come out partly as contestants, and that was a lot of fun. Bill O'Reilly from Fox News Television was there that night. He came up to me and says, "Alex, the Jeopardy sketch was the only really good thing in this whole show." That's the truth, eh? Anybody else?
Does the Canadian entertainment mafia, many of the names you just mentioned, hang out in Los Angeles?
Not really, not really. And I don't hang out with other game show or quiz show. We know each other, we're friends. There's going to be a documentary that is being produced right now by a Canadian group, and I will be the host of it. I've already done all the work, all the interviews, but we interviewed all of the names that you would recognize except for Bob Barker. Did Monty Hall, who's not doing that well. He's on dialysis 3 days a week. Pat Sajak, Peter Marshall, Hollywood Squares days, who was Family Feud.
No, he's
No,
dead.
not Richard Dawson, not Family Feud. I think the dating game. No, they interviewed Chuck, I didn't. But, so there'll be a whole retrospective of game shows and where they started. And some of them, again, you guys are too young to remember. Roy Ward Dixon in Canada on radio, doing a 15-minute daily game show. I remember. I remember in Victoria. I didn't name her.
I will never forget.
I picked Norma instead of Victoria. Well, we've taken enough of your time. I think I've taken up part of your lunch hour, right? And but keep up the good work, and keep doing what we need to have done, and that is continuing to cement the good relationship between the United States and Canada. As one who has dual citizenship, I am keenly aware of that, and I'm torn quite often, of course, when international sports competitions come about. We're going to have the Winter Olympics in South Korea next, and I tell folks that if it's the hockey finals between the United States and Canada, I'm cheering for Canada. And I also get, you'll laugh at this, I get excited during the curling championship. Every time I watch the Winter Olympics, I think I should buy a hockey rink in Los Angeles, convert it into a curling rink, because as opposed to hockey, and I've played both, curling is more of a social sport. You see, hockey, you get out there in a full load of equipment, skates, and you're playing hard, and you're against that hole. And after it's all over, you go shower, and then you go home. But curling, you play, and then you walk upstairs to the bar and the dining area, and you look through the glass at other people who are playing, and you socialize. It's a friendly sport, and that's one of the reasons that I love the Winter Olympics. Those two sports. The rest of it, skiing, bobsled, the skeleton, the luge. So, all righty then.
But thank you so much, Mr. Trebek. This was fantastic.